Listen, I've stood by my husband when he served for over 20 years, and I've survived deployments that felt longer than the Old Testament. Um, Let me tell you something real. When my husband was gone for long stretches, we're talking 6-month deployments and year-long unaccompanied tours, I was feeling the drops of the highest emotional roller coasters. I was doing all the things and not even honest with him at times when I was struggling because I needed him to have a clear head doing his job, which was air traffic controller, one of the most stressful jobs. And I couldn't fathom the thought of him not having his head in the game and putting two planes together. So, struggle and isolation, that's real. Resentment, that's real. The exhaustion of it all is real. And when you say you feel like you don't have a partner anymore, that's a whole sermon by itself. But here's where God reminds us to lean all the way in. Even in the toughest seasons, just because your husband is absent, it doesn't mean you're abandoned. Just because you feel like you're carrying the load, it doesn't mean you're carrying it alone. And just because he's distracted, it does not mean that God is. Sometimes the enemy uses exhaustion and isolation as his playground. And that's where doubt, comparison, resentment, all those things creep in and start to grow. But girl, prayer is the eviction notice. Faith is the boundary. And God will give you the strength to carry what feels impossible at times. And listen, even Jesus took naps. So if you need a nap, a cry, and a DoorDash order, girl, do it. Holiness and some fresh, hot, salty French fries can coexist. I'm hungry. Anyway, here's what I want you to know this season, that it won't last always. God strengthens marriages, even in the weird places. TDYs, deployments, drill weekends, and those I'm coming home later text messages.